Yeah. This is dedicated to the ones, you know what I mean? And everything I'm doing is still holding me down, you know what I mean? Love y'all. Some say I have no flow. Others say I'm not even a real lyricist. But tonight, you're about to witness something you have never ever heard in your life.
You already know. You're now watching Mad Labs TV. You in the Mad Labs with your boy NEMISIS, and today I got
Tyree Carter, aka Ree Joyce, aka the King of Rock.
Okay, alright. New up and coming producer. You know what I'm saying? On fire, got some nice hot tracks. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, he's not new up and coming. You know what I mean, we've been doing things for years. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 years now. It's just that we separated, now we back together again, and he's here. So, what you been doing with yourself lately?
Well, I just got back into making tracks.
Okay.
Still working the 9 to 5, but you know, like trying to get out of that.
We all are.
Not digging that anymore.
Right.
Not digging the early mornings. You know, like I'm trying to basically get the production off of the ground.
Okay.
So that everybody can eat pretty much.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's get into the interview. First things first. South Philly anthem. South Philly movement. You being from South Philly, how do you feel about the whole entire thing?
I'm digging what's going on right now. You got a lot of people that aren't signed, considering we're coming off of having a real dominant presence in South Philly, you know, fall off.
Right.
Not saying fall off, but
you know,
not disrespecting anybody, but you know, like it basically fell off.
Right.
So pretty much what you got now is like everybody that's not signed, you know, trying to put Philly on the map, you know, and doing a good job as far as I'm concerned, like doing a good job, you know, like you got you out here hustling, you know, you just got a lot of spitters in Philly, you know, like that are hungry, and you know, you also have like people that aren't even from South Philly, that are from Philly, but you know, like they're not trying to do what that presence did, you know, back in the day, like bringing everybody from Philly to like let everybody know, like what they're doing is like, all right, they're eating now, and they're just doing what they're doing, you know, like they're not even, I mean, they're still Philly and they still come on some Philly shit, but they're not coming back to the hood saying like, oh, yo, you know, like bringing my boy onto the label,
the big dog
you
not
know,
feeding
like,
the pups.
exactly. Basically, that's what's happening, and that's not cool, you know, like, so everybody needs to like stick together. And when I decided, you know, like, all right, you know, like I need to be on some Philly stuff, and basically, so that's why, you know, like I'm linking up with like people that I haven't spoken to in 2, 3, 7 years, you know, like it's like, all right, let's put something together. If you already got something going on, like put me to work. Yeah. You know, like I'm down with it. You know, like I'm down with whatever.
Okay.
So, you know, like it's just crazy that you know, like everybody comes from New York. Right. Everybody comes from the West Coast, you know, like all those guys are hooking their guys up, you know, like, and it didn't make any sense to me that like you got somebody that's actually like in the game and is actually like at the forefront of the game, you know, like I saw the dude on the magazine cover, I ain't even saying no names, but I saw the dude on the magazine cover and it's just like, alright, so what's up with your boys? Right. You know, like it's just you.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like them dudes down south, that's why they come together and do what they do. They, man, one make it, the other one put another one on. Before you know it, you got a bunch of songs going on. Everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They make sure everybody's eating.
Cash Money did. That's what, you know, like. That's what, like, even, you know, you got like T.I., you know, like, he did the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, like I don't understand like how somebody from Philly where like everybody knows everybody and like you know, like it's just like, all right, and that's just me, and you rolling with like these cats from other places and not, you know, like hooking.
Okay.
It's like, but it's whatever.
And that's what it is.
Like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But see, now this is the thing. All right. Them being rappers, spitters, artists, or whatever. Now we're on the other side of the border. where the music makers, the producers, the engineers, and all that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, that's a different plateau. Now, right now, and I know you heard everybody else's music, which I'm not going to disrespect nobody. I just feel as though that a lot of it's not hitting the way that it used to. What direction is your music going in now?
Same direction that I always went in. Like, I feel like there's no reason, I mean, like, there's no reason to change anything. Like, I like, you know, I learned what I learned from you pretty much, like, growing up. So it's like just sampling.
Yeah.
You know, like, just looking for new things to flip.
Right.
You know, like, and turn into something else.
Okay.
You know, like, and, like, pretty much, like, you say that to anybody on the streets, and they're just like, oh, you biting somebody else's
Right.
shit. You know, like, you're not really, like, making music. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, like, you actually are, because it takes a certain ear, it takes a certain, like, level of talent.
Right.
You know, like, I dare anybody to walk up to Cool Herc.
Yeah.
You know, like, and say, like, oh, you ain't got no talent, like, you ain't do nothing,
right.
you ain't do nothing but, like, find a break in a disco beat and, like, you know, like, let somebody flow off of it. Like, I dare somebody to do that. It's like, that's the pioneering hip, like, this game wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for that.
Right,
so it's like, you know, like, a lot of people, like, everybody's doing their own thing, you know, you got, like, it's all, it comes down to the whole, like, you got rappers, and then you got, you know, like, hip-hop, and then you got MCs.
Right.
You know, like, I'm hip-hop, you're hip-hop.
Right.
Because you come from the hip-hop generation.
Right.
I don't necessarily come from that generation, but I know of that generation.
Right.
So I know all the elements that need to go into what I'm doing. You know, like, I've done my history. You know, like, I've looked into it, and I know what I need to do to, like, you know, make sure that nobody can question me on what I'm doing.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So as of right now, you working on anything right now?
Yeah, I'm working on a mixtape.
Okay.
I need to come up with like 50 beats by the end of the summer, so that, you know, like, everybody knows.
You definitely had those.
Like, I got some tracks already, but I'm working on the mixtape.
Okay.
It's gonna be called Goodbye Summer.
Okay.
Titled, you know, like, because of the fact that I'm coming out, you know, the summer's already gone, so I'm not coming out the beginning of the summer when everybody's trying to, like, put all their music out, you know, like, so that everybody's, like, bumping to it during the summer.
Right.
It's like, summer's over, so for the last quarter of the year, like, I want to be a dominant name in Philadelphia hip-hop.
I got you.
Well,
I'll tell you right now.
I'm trying to give people beats. I'm not even trying to sell beats. I just want people to, like, you know, use good beats.
Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear this, right? Like, yeah, but no, I feel what you're saying, but on that note, I got a lot of work for you. You already know.
I know.
So you know how that is. So make sure you're around. You know what I mean?
I'm around.
You know what I mean? So now.
I'm here right now. It's on camera.
Exactly. So right now, at this stage and point, like, do you have anything completed? Like,
I got a couple of beats completed. You already know that I have, like, a lot of beats completed.
Yeah.
For some apparent reason, I wasn't trying to, like, rhyme back then. I remember.
Right.
Like, I was letting you do all the rhyming, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna make beats. But
oh yeah.
I got
lyrics is crazy.
I've been writing again. I've actually just been, like, walking down the street coming up with rhymes and not even writing them down, forgetting them, then remembering them, and then you know, like, so.
You know how we always done, but.
Yeah. So like I said, you know, I got I have about 3 beats.
Okay.
As far as 2012 is concerned, I have about 3 beats completed. And I'm just doing the sample thing. Like, you know, it's like, I feel like I should be able to consider myself a musician, even though I'm, you know, biting somebody else's track.
Right.
But I'm not really biting it, because that's what the whole movement started from, you know, like.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say biting. I say you're recreating.
Recreating, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And
more modern twist on things.
Exactly.
You know,
And whoever don't understand that, then that's their problem. This is what we do.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? But yo, on that note, I want to thank you for blessing me with your presence. You know what I mean? For this interview. You
Man.
feel me?
Always.
Got plenty of work for you. You know what I mean? And listen, go to my Facebook page, go on my wall. I got a sample of what this guy does. It's called the Prince. It's called the Prince of Philly. It's all him. That's my boy. It's the one I put up the other day. So check him out. You got any shout outs, man?
Yo, shout out to Carrie Connor, first and foremost. It's my mom's, always there for me, always
doubt.
making sure I got what I need.
No doubt.
Shout out to the Elite. The name is still known. We're not really going by it anymore, but you put them in a room together, still the exact same thing. Shout out to Philly in general. What's up, y'all? I'm coming. And shout out to shout out to MADD Cakes. And making sure I stay up on everything that I need to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys next year.
And that's what's up. And on that note, we out. Peace.